And we're back. That's right. I'm Batman. Salacious Rum is back on the PlayStation 4. We're streaming again. More gameplay footage. Now, I have to confess that the last time we played, I completed the Batman Telltale series, the first game, and it was my intention to play Game of Thrones today. However, yesterday, I realised that although I thought I had Game of Thrones downloaded, I merely had the first level downloaded. So I attempted to download the rest of the levels, and alas, you can't download them from the PlayStation Store. You have to have the disc for some reason. So I did order the disc, and hopefully that will be coming in the next couple of days. So instead of Game of Thrones, I immediately installed the next episode of Batman. And this is called The Enemy Within. So I hope that's satisfactory for people. I hope people are okay with that. The first round was epic. So expecting more of the same. So let's just do a little technology test. Looks like we're streaming okay. Just a little volume test. Yeah, absolutely fine. And we already have our good friends, Mr. Josh, in the chats. Hello there, sir. The new honorary member of the Monkey-Lizard Army. Good to have you along for the ride, for the journey. Hopefully we won't disappoint, Mr. Josh. We will certainly make all efforts to, let's just say, re-frequent our relations with one Selena Kyle. Yeah, Game of Thrones, yeah. You go on the PlayStation Store, you cannot download the games. It will not let you. So I had to go on Reddit to find out. But yeah, for some reason, they've taken down all the levels apart from the first one. So I had to order the game. And it wasn't, I must admit, it wasn't cheap either. But anyway, we've got that to come. So let's get started, shall we, with Batman, The Enemy Within. I haven't played this before. I briefly saw Josh Hoff playing it fairly recently, but I certainly wasn't really spoiled from that, so. Time to conquer the kitty. Damn right. You know this. Play the classic edition. Batman The Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of the Season 1 choices you made. I think we've got to continue the story, haven't we? I think so. We went through the, yeah, made some serious efforts there to get it on with Selena and other things, but I don't want that hard work to go to waste, so I think we're going to continue the story. If it will allow me. Doesn't seem to want to let me. Oh, there we go. Would you like to import a save or recreate a backstory? What does that mean? Would you like to import a save or recreate a backstory? I don't know what that means. Import. There we go. The backstory will be tied to the current save file. Okay. I'm Batman. Let's do this. I can't guarantee there won't be any more I'm Batman comments throughout this. Right, episode 1, The Enigma. Oh, we've got Riddler straight up. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies, old and new, to stop this growing threat. Oh, excited. Let's do it. Love the Riddler. Oh, adjust the slider so the bat symbol is barely visible. There we go. Probably It's barely visible there, but we'll go there just to be sure. Your bat tech colour determines the look. Well, we went with red last time. I'm feeling blue today, but happy for Josh. If you wanna decide, you let me know. I'm kind of feeling blue, but you can go anyway. Well, those colours are dope. We'll go blue, I think. Let's get it on. Blue's good. Good, man. How's your day been, sir? Hope all is well. I really want to quote The Matrix to you, but that's probably... you'd probably get sick of that. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin,
sure did.
Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Very good, very good. Well, glad you got sunshine.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Awesome.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all hide our true
wear
selves
masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
So I was gonna say then, Josh, that that job sounds amazing. But I imagine you're going through hell at the moment with all what's going on. It's not a good time for movie theatres, so got my sympathies there. Otherwise, yeah, it must be hard, dude. But yeah, over here is not good at the moment. The place where I live is got a major outbreak, so most people are locked down at the moment. Hence, the need for some Batman and some escapism. Let's have a look at this.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Try to blend in. Thanks, Alfred. Thanks for that great advice. I'm only Gotham's #1
So, I've been sitting over there
playboy.
wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for
a
something
thrill.
different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Really?
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh, Riddler.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told
Snap.
you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Yep, sure is.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates
Come
me?
with
Stay
me.
close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
We can play
No one
after.
threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Nasty, nasty. This game, these games are,
Let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
not sure about this music choice, to be totally honest.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, she's loving that. Come on, keep going.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that...
Oh, I'm a man of many talents.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
I think so too,
Gordon.
Josh.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years. Well, he's putting on quite a show.
We've still got the same theme here from the first.
There's a squad on the way.
This
They'll be
theme's
there
very
shortly.
good.
Be ready for a fight.
I was worried about the music for a second, thinking, "Oh, what have they done to the music on this next game, but they've got the original theme back, which is good. I'm a big fan of that. It's very reminiscent of The Dark Knight, I think, Hans Zimmer.
Please,
This theme, not
we
sure
can
about
make
it.
the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in
Yeah,
without
there's
being
definitely
noticed.
a Latin or
Time for some recon.
yeah, Latin,
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
sort of
Mindbender that
flamenco-y,
scratches at the very
Spanish
nature
guitar.
of our existence.
More flamenco,
The
yeah.
mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness.
Oh,
It's the
gotta
kind
do
of
something.
conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
Riddler's taken hostages.
Hostages.
Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Cashier's
booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard.
Hey,
first.
Mikey. How you doing, my friends?
Audio playback fully functional.
Just started.
Time for a distraction.
I know I said Game of Thrones, but I couldn't download it. Had to order the disc. You can't download it anymore. I only had the first level. So this is the second game in the Batman Telltale series. It's called The Enemy Within. I've literally only just started, so...
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Glad to hear you're doing well, Mikey.
Batman, we can't get in. The front covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears.
So this is the
What's the best
opening
course of action?
bit, and it's the Riddler who has taken hostages in a casino. Hit them with
We
tear
need a
gas.
distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh, nice.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Grapple. Air off.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Ooh. What do I have to do here? There's some added complexity in the controls on this game.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open.
With pleasure.
Oh, nice uppercuts. Nice, nice.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since...
Well spotted, Josh.
Well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back. And I'm taking what's mine.
Yesterday's news.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that.
Gordon, now!
I expected more. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
He just got busted up.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, that's nasty.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Nope. Wasn't quick enough.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice.
Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Roundhouse.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Interesting starts. The Riddler's an interesting character. Oh damn! Oh damn! I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, guys. Totally was not paying attention then.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough.
Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon.
I'd have to press all of
Or
these
people
buttons.
are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Okay. Got it? L2 now. Wow. Phew. A little bit embarrassing. Oh, who's that?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all,
Waller.
we're here to help.
Awesome. Oh, interesting. So I was saying before, the Riddler's an interesting character, and I'm looking forward to having a darker portrayed Riddler in the new Batman film, because we've only really seen sort of silly silly Riddlers before. So, but yeah, interesting that we've got Waller in this game. I wonder who the other guy was. Ah, Mr. Cactus. Hello there. Hello, sir. How are you, my friend? Good to see you.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The
My
back
Alexa's
computer will
going
be
off.
able to analyze further.
Always good to have a cactus in the house.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He never met me.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police.
Well, no worries, Chief.
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do.
Batsy's definitely going to be bringing the
World-class
trash.
criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've
never heard of you.
this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you.
Josh is living
Riddler
the dream.
used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong.
Life in the
Riddler's
bus lane.
back.
Life in
And
the
if
bus
these
lane.
theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Well,
I heard how
she's
you
up for
dealt
it.
with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if
What do
we
we
joined
reckon?
forces.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman.
I don't know if that was the right decision.
Agency has a rep for being ruthless.
Well,
The only real problem with your setup?
Batman's
is
not
who
exactly
you're
part of
working
a
with.
knitting club.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
Well, that was my
You're putting
idea.
all this on me?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Avesta? That doesn't ring a bell to me.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
Oh.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift.
Oh, really? She's flirting already.
The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help.
Sure thing. Agent Avesta.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
It's
You
unavoidable.
can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that.
Look at Waller.
But you should know I don't
she
have
is
to play
thick.
nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
You and me, girl.
There's a lot of ways this could go.
Just grapple out. Scrapple out. Not justifying it with a statement. Episode 1. The Enigma. It's an enigma. Wrapped in a riddle. Inside a paradox. Who said that then? Anyone know? Back in the cave. Make a good nightclub, wouldn't it, the Batcave? Give some right parties down there.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thank you, Alfred.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Ambient, classical, or jazz? Jazz is not going to make focus, nor classical. It's got to be
Something
ambient.
with a beat.
Check it.
the computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
What's this dossier stuff then on the left-hand side? Look at the Catwoman.
Selina. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yes, we are. Just that little... These are our trophies. A little trophy cabinet. It's interesting. Let's get to the back. The Bat computer. Yeah, he has.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Okay. Agency
The
files.
agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Well, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
They're gonna make things harder, I think.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades.
Damn
Try and
right.
level the playing field.
Damn right. Need some tech. Alright, so look at the Riddler files.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
I wonder if that's comic
he was presumed
accurate.
dead for so long.
He is the first.
Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori.
Anyone
Some
knows?
kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the
Let
rest
us
of
know
this
in the
to
comments. Be interested to know that.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñaduro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
He didn't come first originally.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Codex, then. Oh, is this... oh, look at that. Is there anything else I could do? I supposed to do something? I don't really want to look for all these. Do I have to? Oh, back out. There we go.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Very cool.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Interesting.
Look at these strange grooves.
It's like a record. Let's go and get the old record player. There we go.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. And don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself, unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler?
For sure.
Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
No, a needle has an eye,
what?
Mikey.
Oh,
Eye of the needle.
I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls.
Stealing all the bacon.
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit.
It's not very confident, this version of Lucius, is he?
Important, Lucius.
He's always
don't
doubting
worry about
himself.
it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany?
Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Tiffany.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Oh, yes.
Good hunting, Bruce.
I bet that never gets dry. Just coming out of that driveway. Trophy earned. New game in town. Hand talks first. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. What's up, Salacious? What's up, Han? How's it going, dude? How are you, my friend? You're joining the Salacious stream of Batman, an enemy within.
Oh,
just started.
Excellent.
It's the first level.
Glad I caught you.
How are you, my friend?
News to share.
Good to
you
hear,
are well.
Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The
Oh, you should
Gazette's
listen
running
to
a
me.
piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Well, you are prying, to be
Seems like
honest.
an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
None of your damn business.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Well, thank you for stopping by, Han. It's good to see you, my friends. I hope all is well in the Han or Han
You're in my chair.
household.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech.
Lucius has grown a
But if
grown
you
a
want me
set.
to
Now
stop?
he's-
No, the
now
seat
he's
is all yours.
now he's confident.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Now, would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
That's all right,
I'll see
Han.
what I
Us
can do.
monkey lizards need all the
Shouldn't take
support
long.
we can get. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
What?
What is
It's
that?
not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, it's her daughter, isn't it? His daughter, sorry.
Hi, Dad.
There you go.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
Hey,
My
Tiff.
God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech.
I'll be
government
nice.
would be
I'll be
jealous of.
nice. I'll be nice.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Thanks,
Well,
Tiff.
I guess it's not bad.
Thanks, Tiff.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And
what,
I don't
bit,
just
bit
mean
of my ear
what
missing?
happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Excuse me. Don't say
Well,
old.
please just don't say
I
old.
should have said badass. I
Well,
missed that.
now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a
Should have
rough
said
year.
badass. I missed that one. Totally badass.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late,
I'm
already touching.
secretly, I'm Batman.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing?
Do you know,
I've
I
never
was...
seen anything like it.
It's above your
It's
clearance.
like whoever made it.
It's one of your dad's projects.
Something your dad
Do you know,
was working
Han, I
on.
was
Lucius
thinking
scared
exactly the
of
same thing. She's
Oh, it's
definitely like one
Just
of
an
the
old piece of
sisters,
tech that
isn't
found
she?
its way into my lab.
That Ahsoka
But
stumbled
what does it
onto
do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
in the underbelly of Coruscant.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Go on then.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. Said he was having some issues with his health.
He's been through some
Oh, well.
trauma.
well, I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but... You know
Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him. Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Greetings, Salacious Rum from Off-World Adam Creations.
Time to crack this puzzle.
Mr. Adam, my friend. How are you, dude?
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Okay.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Probably a bad decision.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
How's it going in
Actually,
Canada
the
land,
equipment
Adam?
we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Oh.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
You
This
are
is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Aren't you?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
We have already met. It's not really
Is
a
this
good
going to
time.
take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes.
Don't like that guy already.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
That guy on the news.
That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you.
Oh, thanks.
Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Well, that's
From the sound of
stretching
it,
it a little bit.
you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John...
It's snowing here as well, Adam,
They captured
actually.
the whole incident on video.
I'm glad you got your
I
wine,
saw you
dude.
flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people...
Always
were
rely on
hurt.
Adam to bring the vino out. You've been
I don't
misinformed.
care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why was he discharged?
Why would you
He's
think
clearly
that?
a nutcase.
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
It's creepy.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Oh, what a
And
web
you,
we
my
weave when
friend,
we practice
are
to
at the
deceive.
center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Am I
I'm
suspect?
sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Trying to push me. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let that roll.
Invoking your right to silence, Wayne?
Yeah, the art style in these games
That's an evacuation
is
warning.
definitely very
It's
cool.
time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Punch them both.
Bruce,
Yeah, I
get
kept my
daughter
cool a
out
little
of the
bit, didn't I?
building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
Was there a bomb?
Riddler really pulled a good one over on
Just
us.
stay calm.
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Oh, you're kidding me.
Lucius.
You're kidding me.
Lucius! No!
Oh, Jesus. Was that because of one of my decisions? Have I just,
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Tell you what.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of
That's
three
right,
at
Mr. Sleeping.
Trinity Church this
Bruce has
Sunday.
really been put through the ringer. I'm not sure all of my decisions have helped him, to be honest. Anyway, it's good to see you, Mr. Sleeping. Hope you are well. Hope all is well in the Sleeping household. I miss you, old friend. I miss you.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He
Damn
was
right.
a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear.
Oh, well. I know.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this...
Yeah.
This is personal.
That's right. I'm going to have to go...
Can't let him get away with it.
I'm going to have to go full...
Riddler struck at the heart of our operations. And tore a family apart in the process.
He's going to suffer.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's
Salacious,
called for,
I put
given the
you and
circumstances.
Apprentice Ewok over big on my stream last night. I
Of
love
course.
to see you guys live
It
stream
won't bring
during the
poor
day.
Lucius back.
Oh, cheers, Sleeping. That's awesome,
I can't
dude.
imagine how devastated she
That's really
must be.
cool of you, man. I really appreciate
To
it.
lose her father in such a violent way.
I'll do the same as every opportunity I get, man. I'll definitely repay that favor.
She can use all the support she can get.
I think everyone in the chat has already subscribed to Sleeping, but if you haven't, I think everyone knows you anyway here, Sleeping. But
I still can't believe he's gone.
on other platforms, I'll definitely
None of this.
I'll definitely repay the favor.
Real.
So thank you, sir. I know how you feel. He's in a better place. Anything I can do. Ugh. Damn. I was too late. Shit. Excuse me. That was sloppy of me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true.
Well, I'll forgive you in advance,
He was so
Sleeping.
busy.
Occasionally, I'm a
can't
bit
remember the
slow
last
on the
time I got to hang
draw,
out with him.
and I can make the
Just
odd
bothering
rash
Doc.
decision. So, you have to bear with me.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
His work was important.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
He was making a difference. Damn, this is not going well.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Take it easy, Han. Thanks for stopping by.
There's hardly anything left.
Everyone subscribe to Han Talks first if you haven't. Got a great channel. New
What were you
up-and-coming
guys
tuber.
working on that could have caused that?
Thanks for coming by,
Doesn't
Han.
quite add up. Please tell me.
I'll tell you, just not
Tiffany, I
here.
will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Why, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Ooh, it's not like that, Tiffany. Just
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Oh, damn. I've not played this very well at all. I'm missing that one.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Oh, great. Crash and burn. Totally messed that one up.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Fantastic multi-channel audio, though.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judge... Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Oh my god. Do I take it? Do I take it? I'll take it, I'll take it. Get well soon. Jesus.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Yeah, very thoughtful of you.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure.
I'm sort of being sarcastic, but...
You see, people get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You broke out, didn't you,
How
dude?
did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't actually make that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
A vital link in our chain has left us. Matthew tells us...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Cheers. Yeah, really,
you
really
will meet
fancy
them
it.
for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John.
Sorry, dude.
I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
This is a bit of a nightmare.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Only from the news.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Well, I don't know about friends.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce.
The whole friend thing was not an option.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me.
Interesting start to this game. It's not what I was expecting.
It's been so nice catching up.
But yeah, it's definitely got Willem Dafoe vibes.
I miss this.
For sure.
This trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly
for sure.
Not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Trophy earns. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Or was it the other way around?
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Spends some time in Arkham, gets dragged through the dirt by the media for something
he's had it rough.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, everyone's jacked in this
I
game.
get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you.
Gordon is definitely jacked.
Riddler's
Harvey
alone.
Dent
I
was
bet he's avoiding that area.
hulked in the last game. Absolute monster.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Yeah, these guys have definitely got a bit of the power of the Force 2 about them.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
She just fell for my
I have
charms.
to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way.
That's right, Mikey. Joker did
Stop
say
at
that,
nothing.
actually.
And I mean nothing to get her man.
Good recall.
It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Keep her in the dark.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her.
I'm glad you're paying attention,
She moved
Mikey,
her people into my
because,
downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman.
Monkey-Lizard
She keeps on chipping
brain
away at my authority. I'm gonna
equals
crack.
easily distracted.
And let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a
I'll have
car
to
and meet you at
drift off.
Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
And here we go, East End. There's the crater, isn't it? That's looks like a shaft of some sort. Underground shaft. Where are the space bananas? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they, Adam? What are you doing to me? Space bananas?
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop.
See how
on
many
this.
monkey lizards there are around my gaff.
Just
They're
the
all
two of
just...
us.
They've all got your attention right now.
We can handle this
They're all
without
looking
her.
up at you. Looking up at the screen.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Little Salacious over there is looking at me with his little eyes. Where are the space bananas? Right, what am I doing? Got me distracted. See, he did get me distracted. I don't know what I'm doing now. What am I looking for? Right, let's get these.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil. Hear no evil.
Monkey statue.
Speak no
How
evil.
very appropriate. You must have known that was coming, Adam.
Damn it!
It's a trap.
It's stuck! No way
a
to
trap.
open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We're gonna have a riddle.
We go in.
Our first riddle.
After you.
Riddle me this and riddle me that.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Bananas. So we're going to put on this monkeys. And what's this?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, it's not nice.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Let's examine the head. It's one of his eyes.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Oh,
He must have suffered a shock.
that's
Or a
nasty.
sudden jolt.
Perforated eardrum.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Nice.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Or Yakuza. Whenever Batman finds a dead body, I assume he'll be framed for the murder later. That's a very distinct possibility.
One shoe was missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Do not want to get in there, do you?
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Reckless. Reckless. Death Chamber.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
Items tagged.
He was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Okay. Finds related evidence.
Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Okay. Shoe.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Okay, well let's connect to that. Link it to Evan.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
What's that? Stacked safes. Examine.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Open safe.
Bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh.
A few fingers in there.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Monitors, something like that.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
And we know that this was polarized, so come back here.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Read arms dealer email.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Read the co-work email.
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
Okay, is there something else to do here? Right. There's a link to there.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Unfinished chamber.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
And what's this? Mesh panels?
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Very good.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Okay, what's left to connect? I've done that one. Done that one. Got something else. What's around here? Riddler's desk. Let's look at these monkeys.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at
Body
this.
cam.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Nice. Nice.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Oh, what am I doing? Link the events in the correct order. Woke up here after being beaten by the Riddler. Okay.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
The murder box. The murder box. And then when he got out,
the agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it.
There we go.
Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
It's gotta be that, isn't it?
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly.
You
the
chose.
blade sliced off his fingers.
Poorly.
And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna make
buy me more time to
I'm
find
gonna make a
Riddler's
mistake
next clue.
here as well.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out.
This is stupid.
This is insane.
Yeah.
You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Would you rather go?
You'd like to go in and solve it yourself?
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
This is insane.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Turn the wheel to reveal. How do you turn it? How the hell do you turn it? Oh, okay.
Hurry the hell up already. Ah! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Hang on, I knew I was going to do something. Very first thing I did was wrong.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
what was I supposed to do there? Sorry, guys. Made a balls up there. Let's try again.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Right, let's hope I don't balls this up again. That was left stick around, I think. I'm doing it, I'm doing that. Yay. Oh.
Just in case.
Got there in the end. Got there in the
For the
end.
love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
A missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
Of course, hear no evil. Yeah, sure.
A radio signal. The signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency...
Howdy,
they're
Luke.
a natural enemy to people like
How's
you
it going,
and me.
dude?
You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're not my
They're
friends.
no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks
How
their
are you, Luke?
minds.
How's it going,
It
my
wasn't
friend?
always like this.
How's your day going?
The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
I don't feel sorry.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here
That's
what
low.
happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move.
Look at Gordon's face.
Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I don't sacrifice
I would
lives.
never give up an innocent life.
Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter.
You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Game on. The game's afoot. Good Gordon. Steady on.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
I'd
tell you if I could, Jim.
It's like that, huh?
As I said, if I could.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
I would say gigantic.
As much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman, I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Okay. Yeah, did I make the wrong decisions there, Josh? Is this the end of it's just the end of a beautiful romance between the chief and myself?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right.
You're right.
Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Awesome.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We'll
With
need
Lucius
to recruit.
gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own.
Well, thank you, Luke. Thank you for the compliment there about the YouTube views.
The list of agency
Very much
operatives from
appreciated.
Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just... Walk through it.
What am I doing? Link? What am I doing here? Oh, okay, sorry.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Yeah, I probably should have trusted the chief, the commissioner, Marky. I think you're probably right. Missile launcher. Link to phones.
He can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Is there something similar to that in the Arkham game series? I seem to remember. Missile launchers or something. I don't know.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Yeah, best if you
I can
don't.
handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own.
Yeah.
Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Yeah. There's already showing signs of trauma.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tower. Riddler.
These are definitely not the same. The two sounds have to be the same.
Okay.
The Sable. Dwayne.
No connection there. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Alright, I get it, but I don't want to be pressing the... Alright. Let's, I want a link, I want to play it.
Tiffany. Tiffany. Bruce. Bruce. Riddler. Riddler. The Sable. The Sable.
I'm just playing all of them to try and...
Tiffany.
So that's a Tiffany. Was that a Tiffany up there?
Dwayne.
No.
These are definitely not the same.
There was another Tiffany.
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Tiffany.
Right, and that's Tiffany.
Tiffany.
There we go.
That's a match.
There we go. Oh, I'm going to do all of them.
Bruce.
Alright, I think that was there.
Bruce.
There we go.
The waveforms match.
I remembered correctly.
There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
Launch negated.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them.
Yeah, we've not had any
Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
We've not had any Catwoman action this evening, Marty.
Let's put it to good work.
Been a bit disappointing.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second-in-command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
Oh, that's probably a bad decision.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Probably not.
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Let's go with Rumi.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
That's true.
On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
What do we want?
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical.
Well,
certainly a job for Batman.
We want the physicality, don't we?
Custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
What do we do? What do we do? Two options. Mori or this other guy. What do you reckon, peeps? Mori or Eli? Oh, I'm so indecisive. What does everyone think? Let us know in the comments what you reckon, guys. Oh, the other guy. Is that Eli? Eli. Yeah, okay. Here goes Batman. We're gonna do some beating.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up.
Huh?
Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Look at this driveway. What a driveway. Dope. GCPD. What a car. Yeah, absolute belter. Got Batman just strolling into the police department.
Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure he'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
Take me to Eli.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
Here she is.
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if
then you need my help.
Close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping
time
we'll
to
have
turn
better
now,
luck making
Waller.
him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Now you want some batsy
Come on,
action.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Yeah, it's not the way the Batman rolls.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
See, Waller's nice and thick, look. Your agency created Riddler.
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
Yeah, we want some
He can tell me all about
Waller
it after Nagel
twerking
fills
action.
him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nagel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
Doing this my way, Waller.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record.
Oh, for sure.
Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
You can leave it
Keep
off.
it off.
Probably annoy Gordon, but
Need anything else?
I've got bigger things to worry about at the moment than Gordon's. I'll take it from here. Get Eli an ambulance.
I'm good.
I'll take it from here. That would have been funny though. Call him an ambulance. Should have done that. I would have scared him. Never mind. Too late. I'm going to break you.
I want the Riddler, Eli. I will break you apart to get to him.
No, please, you don't have to do that.
It's like a piece of iron.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
Stay out of this.
If I wanted a partner in the room, Waller, I would have asked.
Fine. Just remember, we don't have time to waste.
Move your big ass.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines.
Worry about
He can
me.
hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency, they don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, His fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Excuse me?
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
You're finally starting to realize.
Turn the thing off or we all die!
You're gonna get us all killed!
I'm okay with that. Are you?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. This is where they're launched from.
Or the Lady of Dublin. Oh, to be sure.
You're crazier than he is.
Oh, God damn.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman.
Beautiful city.
Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Beautiful city, beautiful people. Oh, I'd like to go. I haven't been to Cork either, Luke, actually. That'll be, I feel you there, for sure.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent.
Oh, I got the...
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could insist.
Hostages.
Death chamber.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
Where's that guy? I don't like that guy.
Then it's hard to blame individuals for institutional
We found him.
competence. The agency has
Your interrogation
Sat on
of
the-
Riddler's
sat
man
on the roof.
produced solid
Your
intelligence.
agency has been
No
on
sight of the missiles yet.
Perched like a monkey lizard.
They must be here somewhere.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
A good spot for cover.
You're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the
Wait
big
for it.
picture. It's often a struggle making people
Don't
see
want
that.
him raising an alarm.
You think?
I'll move when
I'm
he is
sure you
looking.
can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Oh, damn. Do you know, I wasn't paying attention again. Sorry, I was reading the comments then. And, right, let's just do this bit again. Sorry, peeps. This is so bloody typical of me. Coming to the end of this level, I think, and I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful,
Alright,
Bruce.
let's do this again.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Alright, let's try and pay attention. I was actually thinking of, my mind started wandering to Guinness. Thinking, oh, I quite fancy a pint of Guinness. Let's talk of Dublin. I was trying to remember the last time I had a pint, actually.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I went to a pub, Adam.
I'll be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in.
I suppose it's the same for all of us.
You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't snare me.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
Colleagues too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
A good spot for cover.
The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Wait for it.
So I've got to move over there, and then it's...
What are you talking about?
Something and something.
Soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really
yours are still open.
Smarter than me.
Oh, see, I wouldn't mind sitting outside and having
some
a pint.
schooling.
Oh, Mikey.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
That was an unconventional sequence
you can't
there, I
possibly
took.
think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin.
Score rousers.
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
More! It's heating up!
There you
Thanks,
go.
man. Hi.
We're in.
Are you all right?
Ah, very clever.
Oh, God. Not more.
He outsmarted us, Batsy.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies.
It's the Joker gonna show
I'm going
up,
to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman.
Adam, if you go to
Close
a
to
pub
the
with your
heart.
Stormtrooper helmet on,
I solved a
you've got to
puzzle
send us some
box
pictures of
for
that
the
man.
Bat.
That sounds awesome.
Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Oh, there's a
Who
Stormtrooper
am
drinking outside that bar.
If you know the answer, please say it.
Oh, I wasn't paying
My
attention.
colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
I wasn't paying attention.
Who am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
I don't really care about that Blake dude. He's a bit of a douche, to be honest.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please. Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha! Here's your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Oh, what the hell am I supposed to do? No.
You're much too slow, Batman.
Oh, bugger.
I think we're through.
Damn. She dead. Oh my god. What a nightmare. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope this doesn't go too far back. Right, here we go. That's alright then. Alright, let's link it. There. What have I got to link it to here? There we go.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
You've been
Who's
struggling a
the
bit today,
genius,
Rum. I know,
Batman?
man, I have.
Who's
I
on top
am
of
struggling.
Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
That would be me. I'm definitely struggling today, Josh.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, boys. And any girls that are watching. Very sorry.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you?
Yes.
You don't... Who's the man who's got no time left?
That
the
would be
Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
There we go. It's got to be announced now.
This can't be happening.
Kick. I'm gonna take a kick to the jaw. Boom. Bust you up. You're gonna take a kick to the jaw, kid. Then I rip out your eyelids. Right, do I get some nookie now? Got to after all this. Come on.
Come on.
Batman. Thank God.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were going to make it.
Wow.
I thought.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
Okay.
My ears. I can't hear.
Oh shit, jeez. Embrace her.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This is your fault.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better
friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They're all so small-minded. None of them had vision.
You don't need eyes to see. You need
Unless
vision.
that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh. Someone just took him out. Oh.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Interesting.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Yeah, it totally was,
But... Riddler, is he...
Certainly was a Django Fett show, wasn't it?
Damn it.
I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process.
Camino
This is beyond the goddamn pale.
Cloners.
What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Sorry,
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone.
Oh dear.
Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
No, we're a good team.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers,
I've just taken out the Riddler dude.
Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it.
I know, I've heard his
There's
feelings.
one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have. If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Okay, maybe I'll get some Waller action instead.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew.
I've got a feeling
Not just any crew.
she's gonna wear me
The
like a
worst criminal
feed
minds
bag.
from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Interesting.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Interesting.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line.
Damn right, damn
and
right.
knows exactly when to cross it.
Yes, I
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely.
Look at that.
Way.
Oh, jeez. How did she find that out? I thought I was in for a night of rough trade. Right. Well, that was it. It's quite a long one. 2 hours and 25 minutes. I've got a feeling a lot of my decisions will be against the populace. You and 22% of players left Gordon feeling betrayed. You and 41% of players helped John. Yeah, I'm not in the populace on this one at all. Actually, 77% of people did make Tiffany furious, so that was fairly inevitable, I think. You and 31% of players left Alfred grieving. I didn't mean to do that. Poor Alfred. You and 38% of players forged a relationship with Waller. Well, you and 55% of players left Imam traumatized. Didn't even get any nookie out of that. Totally in the minority on these. Oh, here's one. Bluffed. I didn't really mean to sacrifice her, to be honest. Wow. This is the end of my stream. What an eventful night. I've not been on my best game, I know. But, oh, what's going on? Oh, we're back to the start. Right. But thank you for those that have joined me. You guys have been awesome. Mikey in Houston, as always. Absolute legend. Josh, you're the man. Thank you ever so much. That's awesome. Who else have we had? Offworld Adam. Go and subscribe to Offworld Adam's YouTube channel. Who else have we had? Sleeping Collectibles. Please go and subscribe to his channel. He's a good man. Luke Hoff, now on YouTube as well as on your podcaster of choice, the Luke Hoff podcast. Go and subscribe. He's got a good guest coming up from Industrial Light and Magic, so make sure you're following him. Did I miss anybody? I think that's everybody. So, thank you for joining me. It's been an interesting stream. Definitely always expect the unexpected with a Monkey-Lizard stream. You guys have been awesome. Those that are rewatching this, I appreciate it. Please give me a like and a friendly comment if you wouldn't mind. Helps the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at SalaciousRum. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram for some Monkey-Lizard shenanigans at SalaciousRum. If you're one of those crazy TikTokers, yeah, TikTokers, come and follow me over there at Salacious_Rum. And I'll be back. What day is it today? Wednesday. I will be back. When will I be back? I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock for the next round. You guys have been awesome. I'm SalaciousRum. The only thing left to say is remember, Monkey-Lizards are for life, not for spit roasting. Goodbye.